Hello everyone. I'm here with another video. I wanted to share with you guys, those of you which are familiar with the geoglyphs in Saudi Arabia know that they come in like many different shapes, but mostly the shape is like a circle with a dotted line. I found these in the Sinai region of Egypt, and what is interesting is that they're very different from the ones that you find in Saudi Arabia because they are in a triangular shape. And their telltale sign is that they still have um, these dotted lines that make them somewhat similar to the geoglyphs in Saudi Arabia. But these are very peculiar because they are rectangular shaped, and I don't know what stone they're made of because there's not that much volcanic rock. But again, these are very strange, like they're very oddly placed, like as if they've just been thrown into the valley. And as far as their general size go, they come in different sizes. But we can see here, this one is almost, yeah, 60 feet across. So mostly they're 60 feet across, but as you can tell, they have different sizes. If they are burial spaces, then 60 feet across is quite a size for these could be mass burials, but they're unusual. That's the only thing I say. Like not only the placement, but the shapes too. So you can see the shapes better here. They kind of look like the keys in Saudi Arabia, but I can tell the keys have like these two lines, and the keys or the gates. I've forgotten. Oh yeah, the gates. Sorry, they have like these two lines, and then they have like this little compound. But these look like they're solid. Like they look like they have roofs that have caved in. Maybe I don't know. Like, but they look like they're solid. So again, they're found all over the place, and plus they have these dotted lines. I don't know if this is a dotted line or the same formation, but the dotted lines are very peculiar. And a telltale sign of the geoglyphs that they have. Again, but if you look at them, they are very strange looking. What is in them? I don't know because you don't see any excavation nearby. I don't think anybody had looked into them. They pretty much blend into the background as is until you were viewing them from top. So this is very interesting. Like you can see the shapes. I'll just keep showing you the shapes because I don't have much data to give you, but you'll find them in the strangest places. There's one here. There's one here. These they look like they're strewn all over the place. Why I don't know. You see a lot of them, but there's activity, like there's some construction going on. So I'm sure people are aware of it because you can see some scraping has taken place here. But they are at the oddest places. Right over here, you see a faint one, and there's dotted lines right next to it. I don't know if that's the border of this hill or just the dotted line. But again, very odd. Like right here, you see a whole cluster of them. Again, there's dotted lines. And these are not as distinct because you can barely see them if you're on the ground, I'm sure, as with all the other geoglyphs. But they're all over this region. So like I don't know if there's one here. Yeah, there's a. This is pretty obvious. You see something faint over here, and then there's like this wavering line. Um, but this region has all of them. I have not seen any of these anywhere else. You see one over here. Some of them look like they're older than the ones over there because they're almost eroded. You can't make their shapes out. But there they are. Like this one is almost embedded into the structure. Like I'm sure anybody standing there would not be able to tell if that's a man-made structure or just an oddity. Again, there's a telltale. I keep saying telltale, but a dotted tail. And then like these little mounds again, a dotted tail. But this region, I just want to show you that they're found in this region, a lot over here. We just went over these, some over here. I think if it clears, yeah. Well, there's a mound. There's like a structure, like more of a mound here. So whatever civilization is responsible for making those might have also made this because it's pretty badly eroded. It's something to look into. I don't know if they are because there's a lot of construction nearby, but I don't know if they've looked into it. So then again, this whole hill structure, like some over here too. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. But this one, see, has like, I don't know, a mound here, but this looks new, like the circle around it. Why, I don't know. It looks like a tire track. But the structure here and something going on here, I can't tell if they're related. There's a faint one over here. And then you have, I think we just saw that. Well, there's like these dotted lines right here. And there are more over here. So whoever lived in this region had all of these. I can't even tell why I marked this. Okay, maybe there's something there, but I can't see it. But you can tell, like, see these over here, and then the dotted lines. These. There's one. Yeah, I think we're close to this one. Yeah, right there. So you have like these strewn at the edge of the hill, and two other made right here, pretty distinct, but again at the edge of the hill. So whatever the significance was for creating them, maybe it has something to do with the geographical shape of this, but they look like they've been put there strategically. There's one over here too. So kind of odd, very strange. You know, like the structure right here. And it looks like a collapsed structure, like maybe it had a roof. I don't know, maybe a temple or something. But very simple. Again, you can make out the wall, but it looks a little collapsed inside. Can't tell. Anyway, this whole region has these little peculiarities. Um, they're very unusual because I've seen all kinds of geoglyphs, but nothing quite like these. And the placement in itself is very strange because you don't see any dwelling spaces, just a bit of modernity, like you see the roads and development coming along, but you can't tell if somebody lived here. And it looks pretty barren. But just wanted to share this with you. This is in Northern Sinai, Egypt. All right. Have a good day. Bye.